And for more on this, we have reached Frédéric Bérard. He is a political commentator and partner at the GBM Lawyers. Frédéric, good to see you. Thank you so much. I know you or yourself, not on the TikTok, as I like to call it, TikTok, as it is known. But what concerns by Quebec and the federal government, what do they have? Do you think those concerns here are founded at all?
Well, actually, I'm not a techno guy at all, but I think that there's a real concern about the obligation that has to respect TikTok in the sense that the Chinese government, from what I've been told, is asking TikTok and other companies to give them each and every personal information they can collect on anyone, and this applies obviously to Canada. So if that's true, I think that's this is certainly a big problem, and we could necessarily understand why Ottawa and Quebec did that today.
For sure, and we know, what about campaigners who use TikTok? NDP leader Jagmeet Singh, could this be a problem for them?
Yeah, that's a very good question, because as we know, Jagmeet Singh was very popular, is still very popular on TikTok. We know that he's very popular with younger Canadians as well because of TikTok, partly. So necessarily this will have some impacts on him, greater impacts on him that it could be on other politicians like Poilievre, for instance.
And of course, TikTok extremely popular with younger people in this country, along with around the world. But with so much concern about election interference by China's state actors, does this, from your perspective, heighten the concerns?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think we're in a period of history that all these issues will be of serious concern, and as of now, I think it's not necessarily a bad way to be more prudent than the other way around, right?
Now, what about, I just want to get your take lastly here about sort of regular users, based on what we know, because so many people do use this platform. Should they be concerned, in your opinion, about their data falling into the hands of bad actors, whoever they may be?
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, I'm quite of the opinion that most of people do not seem to care that much that their personal life is in the hand of, the Facebook, Google, or whoever. Just remember the Pokemon stuff, chasing around the Pokemons within the city. That was a great way to obtain specific information about the private life of everyone. So I think that most people do not really care about it, but I think that we should. And this is necessarily one of the concerns that we're going to have, especially if we're talking about democracy, because that's a question of democracy as well. Obviously, we know that there's some allegation about the Chinese government that might have been interfering within the last federal election. So I think that it's all related to a certain extent.
All right, we'll have to keep an eye on it. Thank you so much. Political commentator Frédéric Bérard in Montreal. Thank you so much.
Thanks to you.